925 ini Dubai shit. Malikani safi Dubai eat. Niko kwa bando, niko kwa club, niko na two my niggas over 18. This a zone not meant for kids. Don't ever ring my phone, Joe Kasi biz. Love to care a gram na 12 beat. Free all the buzz, kuna gang na feed. Live juna Instagram bado minim reels. Ini big step up kwa streets na kwa games. Unajua nimeka pressure, mamble na wana teta. Tukiget better, daily kwa hii games. Unajua tunatesa.
Don't put me on a test, don't you try me. Don't talk plug and onion drip come me. I'm the last day I bend, I know where you can find me now. Atukai sana bro, check it time me. Don't put me on a test, don't you try me. Don't talk plug and onion drip come me. I'm the last day I bend, I know where you can find us now. Atukai sana bro, check it time me.
We're up in east and the west, 254 with the best. There's nowhere. You're flying from Fetnip, got different stand. Chains on my necklace, kills zito kwa chest. I'm praying, hoping, wishing for the best.
Yo, kwa nini kesho? Best rapper, wow, yeah.
Tingisha kitole,
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 tingisha kitole.
Kano era kama 96, munajua that we run this. Lou alisema we kill these niggas, na hakikisha that I kill them quick.
Kill him quick, like sand, elemental surprise like that's unplanned. My dame screaming and Wamistan every day of the week. Monday, Tuesday,
Wednesday, Susie, Thursday, Keisha. Tola come through like Jami Mekwisha. Tingisha kidole makanu nigga, tingisha kidole makanu frika.
Kano Frika tumetambulika, keep a small circle, no new friends. Msiwai jaribu kutu jaribu, hiyo sio kitu tuna recommend.
fanya nini? Umetoka wapi? Umevaa nini? Unaenda wapi?
Sijibu maswali, tingiza kidole. Wakileta utiaji, tingiza kidole. Wakisema uko maji, tingiza kidole. Karada si safi, tingiza kidole.
Unasema nini? Wasichana wangapi? Tunaenda lini? Kuna after party?
Sijibu maswali,
Tingiza kidole.
wakileta utiaji,
Tingiza kidole.
utashikwa mashati,
Tingiza kidole.
mchezo kwa kazi.
Tingiza kidole.
tingisha kitole,
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 tingisha kitole, tingisha kitole, tingisha kitole, tingisha kitole, tingisha kitole.
Yes. You guys watching me on the live stream right now. Today I'm in the studio and I'm back with my bestie. Teddy's over here taking pictures of us. But what's up, y'all? Welcome to Open Up with Cami. I'm your host, Cami Makinde, and I'm coming to you live on Radio 254. That is 24/7 Kenyan music, Kenyan content for y'all. Before this, you're listening to the lovely, talented Morning with Raz. Shout out, Teddy. Woo! He had hella guests in the studio today. It was a podcast. What was it called again? Escape Podcast. Guys, go check them out. Incredible stuff. But it's time to open up. And you know, here we get into current events, we get into news, we get into deep topics, and we get into the tea. I give the tea for y'all. So let us see what the headlines are telling us. Of course, guys, we have our proper news scheduled at 12 p.m., 4 p.m., and 7 p.m. But until then, we love to scurry through the headlines of the day. So, top story on Nation Live. Why the super rich are fleeing Kenya. This is so funny because I just had a conversation with someone here in the studio and they were saying, Mukami, you should not have come back to Kenya. You should have stayed in the UK. And I'm like, no, I love my country. But now that I'm back, and I'm seeing what the economy is, and I'm seeing like how much we are all struggling, fighting for our lives, maybe I should have stayed. But why the super rich are fleeing Kenya? Some $100 millionaires fled Kenya last year for countries with less taxation, better political stability, and stronger economic growth. You know, I'm saying this about the UK, about how people are saying, oh, Cam, you shouldn't have come back from the UK. But actually, what people in the UK are doing is they're moving to Dubai. Dubai doesn't have, tax laws and all of that stuff. It doesn't have any tax laws. It doesn't have limitations. The economy is still like really strong. But, but because the UK is we're all going through a cost of living crisis. Let's just call a spade a spade. We are all going through a cost of living crisis. Of course, it's worse in some parts of the world, but a lot of people are also fleeing to Dubai. So I wouldn't be surprised if these guys are actually fleeing to Dubai. But we can get into that story in a minute, guys. I'm not used to being in the studio. This is so wild. So next is Haji sworn in as NIS Director General. Okay. Some other stories. MPs debate finance bill, which is happening right this moment. Right this second it's going on. So there's a lot happening in our country, guys. We'll get into more of the stories as we carry on. But I'm trying to play some bangers for you guys. I'm trying to turn up today because I'm in the studio. So up next is a song we play a lot on Open Up with Cami. Like a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. You can even hear it in the background. Yeah, it's here with me, guys. Karen Higo. Let's get it. This is Radio 254.
I've been hurt before. I found my heart day down on the floor, wanting nothing more but disappear. No love anymore. But somehow I found you, learned to love again. Found myself breathing in your residue. Never thought I'd lose you. Don't know what to do. You're just on repeat in my head. Oh, won't you be with me? Oh, here with me. Oh, be with me. Oh, here with me. Oh, riding my emotions, driving through these tunnels with you. You would be my ocean, sail away and we'll make it through. 'Cause somehow I found you, learned to love again. Found myself breathing in your residue. Yeah, never thought I'd lose you. Don't know what to do. You're just on repeat in my head. So
All black attire, Desiree or desire. I've been watching your movements, and they have me so clueless. Scarlett Johanna, mysterious and a stunner. Lead me on with your fragrance. I hope your heart is vacant. You've got my mind in the clouds, wondering when you'll come around. Tiptoe when you hear the sound, cause you can't be sitting down. Cause I want to see you stagger, 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 like it don't even matter, 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 matter. I want to see you stagger, 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 like it don't even matter, 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 matter. Yeah, 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 yeah. Your body is a madness. I see you moving in a sundress. It's a lot to process, but baby, can I access? Oh yeah, lead me on and I'll chase you. I know they play you, cast a spell just like you do, with your witchcraft and voodoo. You've got my mind in the clouds, wondering when you'll come around. Tiptoe when you hear the sound, cause you can't be sitting down. Cause I want to see you stagger, 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 like it don't even matter, 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 matter. I want to see you stagger, 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 like it don't even matter, 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 matter. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes, sir. We back. We better. We Gucci or whatever. Shout out to the people tuning in on TikTok right now. Thank you for interacting with me. Yes, to fly, you can request your song. I am currently taking song requests. So, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the show. This, of course, is Open Up with Cami. I'm your host, Cami McKinja, and I'm coming to you live on Radio 254. That is, say it with me, 24/7 Kenyan music, Kenyan content for y'all, period. So there is a story I read at the top of the show that I want to get into. And it's actually the top story of the Daily Nation today. And I think it's very interesting because as I shared with you guys that today, literally today, I was being told by my lovely co-workers, I don't know why you've come back to Kenya. You should have just stayed in the UK. The economy is nah. And you know what? The grass is always green on the other side. So the headline that we read was $1 million panic. Why the super rich are dumping Kenya. So, some $100 millionaires fled Kenya in 2022 in search of countries with less taxation and better political stability, stronger economic growth, according to a new report that reveals fresh migration trends of the world's super rich. So, guys, I mean, I've been saying, sorry, we're having some background noise in the studio right now. I hope you can't hear that too bad, but as I was saying, a lot of the people in the UK, as much as people are saying, oh, you should have stayed in the UK, a lot of the people in the UK are moving to Dubai. They're moving to the Cayman Islands, places where there are like a lot of tax breaks, right? So let's see what the trends are. So the Henley Private Wealth Migration Report 2023, which is in partnership with the New World Health, which tracks wealth and investment trends worldwide, shows 84,000 of the world's high net worth individuals migrated last year. So these high net worth individuals have an investable wealth of at least $1 million, which is 139 million shillings. So yeah, this is definitely like the super rich. Imagine having 139 millions in the bank just chilling. So I'm trying to see where they are migrating to. No, so last year Kenya had the Kikuyu is coming out. The Kikuyu is coming out, guys. So last year, Kenya held another of its cyclical elections whose seasons bring political tension, blah, blah, blah. Kenya has also stepped up taxation in recent years in a bid to raise revenue to fund the country's growing spending needs. Okay, it's giving me a lot of background. Basically, it's saying a lot of Kenyans are moving because the shilling is getting weaker and weaker and weaker, and they're in search of a new place. So where are they going to? So 13,500 of these people have migrated to the United Arab Emirates. What did I tell you guys? I told you these guys are going to the UAE. Mauritius and Morocco are also countries, but they're the only African countries people are fleeing to. Let's see where else. So it seemed like the UAE, obviously places like the Cayman Islands, the Cayman Islands where people don't have to pay taxes. I kind of find it unfair. It's crazy because these ultra wealthy Kenyans, right, that are now fleeing the country, who's now going to pay us? Who's now going to pay taxes? You know, I mean, these guys avoid tax regardless. Some of these people, I don't want to like name names, but it's kind of like they're taking their millions to invest elsewhere, which I don't know how I feel about that. I think everyone is entitled to do whatever they want with their own money. But when it comes to avoiding tax and tax avoidance and the weak shilling, there's such a fine line between what's right and what is a bit sketchy. You know what I mean? So it's crazy that the people that who could actually help our economy are fleeing it. You know, they have a lot of spending power, but they're fleeing Kenya to avoid such. Anyway, food for thought, guys. The open up Kami question of the day. Keeping this article in mind, would you flee the country for tax breaks, or would you want to stay here and help rebuild our economy and help contribute to our economy? Let us know. Tweet us at Radio254 online. Tweet me at Kami Mukindia, and we will have a conversation. Use the hashtag Radio254. Use the hashtag Open Up with Kami. All right, guys, let's play some Just a Band, some Huff and Puff. I love this banger so much. Thank you as always for rocking with us. You're listening to Radio 254. Let's get it.
Blow the house down, tunakamna masasa sijaonekana, aha, chukua dakika kama tano uite mazima moto tutumeshika nare, wakichelewa watapata tuni moshi imebaki juu, maji haitoshi kuzima hii beat so smooth, oh so nice, play it twice, have a good time.
Are you ready to disco? You got to give me something and I'll give you something back. Are you ready to disco? You got to give me something and I'll give you something back.
5. It's good to be alive. The sky, it seems so far away, but we know that we've been to the moon and back, and we're sure that nothing's gonna hold us back. Take it easy, say she can easy. Yeah, to me cheesy, watch and to easy. Me make your points come up occupied. I need to keep my mind occupied.
I'm ready to disco. You got to give me something, and I'll give you something back. I'm ready to disco. You got to give me something, and I'll give you something back.
Chukua dakika kama 5 uite mazima moto tutumeshika nare. Wakichelewa watapata tuni moshi imebaki juu. Maji haitoshi kuzima hii beat so smooth, oh so nice. Play it twice. Have a good time. Have a good time. Oh so nice. Play it twice. Have a good time.
I'm ready to disco. You got to give me something, and I'll give you something back. I'm ready to disco. You got to give me something, and I'll give you something back. La 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 la.
Weni manyanga, kwa yo manyanga, mi ndio manamba. Kako na team, naomba jezi, naomba mechi, si tukipatana. Also I wonder, je unanyonganga, pia we ufanye kile mi hufanya. Sema ukweli ndo tuwache kujifanya, tuwache kunyimana. Nigea hata kidogo, nigei kama rainbow. Ukinipa leo pia nipe kesho. Unigei kama rainbow. Ukinipea leo pia nipe kesho. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Asali la kupenda sana, asali wangu. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Asali la kupenda sana. Asali salimia kina Zamzam, tuliona na mara ya mwisho tukiwa half time. Siku zimeenda, siku hizi niko handsome, hata minajua bado we uko matata. Wawili nilikuonyesha zaidi tukiwa shule ya upili, bado niko dizzy na my feelings. Nikale tangawizi, nimetafuta ngapipi, na sioni mwingine, oni mwingine. Unigei kama rainbow. Ukinipa leo pia nipe kesho. Unigei kama rainbow. Ukinipea leo pia nipe kesho. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Asali la kupenda sana, asali wangu. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Asali la kupenda sana. too fly.
99 degrees.
That's my Brody. That's my bro. Oh, that's my Brody. That's my bro. Oh, that's my Brody. That's my bro. Oh, I'm slide.
99, why you drop it like that?
I'm a slide, from a slide, I'm so high in the sky, you watch me fly, niggas hating, niggas watching, yeah, they waiting on me, but I ain't got no time, from a slide, I'm a slide, slide, from a slide, I'm a slide. Play with me, all my niggas on your head, like it's white on white. Yeah, I'm too fly. In the dark, I'm shining bright, just like the northern lights. Yeah, I'm flossy, I'm saucy, sipping on dirty. She got me crazy, she got me faded. Yeah, everywhere I go, yeah, ride with the slime, yeah. Pull up with the set, over this the gang. All my niggas slap, trapping till the next day. All this groupies, man, they flocking in like some birdies in the trap. Yeah, sipping on some Mac, yeah. Brody got the Mac, yeah. I'm tripping on lean, I ain't so mean. If you want smoke, all of my niggas, they bumming name. Pray for the team, pray for the team, pray for the team. Skirting the beans, yeah. Ride for the team, not robbery, 34 feet. Who got the heat? Who got the heat? Who got the heat? Who them the shit?
99, why you drop it like that?
I'm a slide, from a slide, I'm so high in the sky, you watch me glide, niggas hating, niggas watching, yeah, they waiting on me, but I ain't got no time, from a slide, I'm a slide, slide, from a slide, I'm a slide.
Sitaki mapresha, niko busy kila siku saka pesa. Kwa mitasi unajua tunatesa. They should know it's African nature. Yeah. Sitaki mapresha, niko busy kila siku saka pesa. Kwa mitasi unajua tunatesa. They should know it's African nature. Yeah. Jifunze kubisha mlango juu jamani za kuwa akinyonga mgambo. Kejani yeye ni Rambo, lakini bibi yake anapenda komando. Na hii life ni gambo, you never know kesho so cheza ambo. Na usikae tu hapo, ukijihurumia we furahia yako. Sitaki mapresha, niko busy kila siku saka pesa. Mitasi unajua tunatesa. They should know it's African nature. Yeah. Sitaki mapresha, niko busy kila siku saka pesa. Mitasi unajua tunatesa. They should know it's African nature. Yeah. Kuna siku za kudandia nganganya, na kuna siku za kugonya manyanga. Hakuna siku za kuwaombanga namba, na kuna siku tu wanakupatianga. Oh Maulana, yeah. Aliumba wasichana na wanatesa usiku na mchana. Oh mama, ni nini tutafanya na hizi mapresha? Sitaki mapresha, niko busy kila siku saka pesa. Mitasi unajua tunatesa. They should know it's African nature. Yeah. Sitaki mapresha, niko busy kila siku saka pesa. Mitasi unajua tunatesa. They should know it's African nature. Yeah.
Na hustle to get money, na hustle to get paid. Wanna need a big daddy, I do it in many ways. Sitaki my pressure, move, get out my way. Mr. Miradi kwa hibiti miradi, niko kwenye radio and on your stereo, na kwenye video ndio tani cheki yo. Sitaki sitaki pressure, nataka maching, nataka macheda.
Sitaki pressure, niko busy kila siku saka pesa. Kwa mitasi unajua tunatesa. National is African nature. Sitaki pressure, niko busy kila siku saka pesa. Kwa mitasi unajua tunatesa. National is African nature. Sitaki pressure, niko busy kila siku saka pesa. Kwa mitasi unajua tunatesa. National is African nature. Sitaki pressure, niko busy kila siku saka pesa. Kwa mitasi unajua tunatesa. National is African nature.
It don't matter how long it gon' take though. You got me feeling some type of way. Baby, come closer, rewind and play. I'm gonna fight bitches for you. My God, I'm addicted to you. Ay, feel the pressure, I tell you, come through. Baby, come too. Feel the pressure, I tell you, it's you. Baby, come too. Shut the door now. Baby, come let me kiss you all over, yeah. Shut the door now. You should know I'm the one in control, yeah, yeah. Shut the door now. Baby, come let me give you some loving, yeah. Shut the door now. Shut the door now. Missing you on a daily. Sometimes it got me crazy, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Don't know what got me crazy. Feel like I'm going crazy. Feel the pressure, I tell you, come through. Baby, come too. Feel the pressure, I tell you, it's you. Baby, come too. Shut the door now. Baby, come let me kiss you all over, yeah. Shut the door now. You should know I'm the one in control, yeah, yeah. Shut the door now. Baby, come let me give you some loving, yeah. Shut the door now. Shut the door now. Now again when you go down on me, baby, you got me crazy, yeah. Feel like you got me crazy. Think of you on a daily, yeah. Feel the pressure, I tell you, come through. Baby, come too. Feel the pressure, I tell you, it's you. Baby, come too. Shut the door now. Baby, come let me kiss you all over, yeah. Shut the door now. You should know I'm the one in control, yeah. Shut the door now. Baby, come let me give you some loving, yeah. Shut the door now. Shut the door now. Shut the door now. Baby, come let me kiss you all over.
Another one for the ladies. South is all. Yeah, baby. Touch me, baby. Tulipokuwa Brimo, ulisema umeninoki, nikakuseti kwa Odijo. Tukaingia Seko, adolezi kanipanda, nikakubusu kwenye basta, yeah. Tukaingia kampo, nikasema nakupenda, ukasema unasoma. Bado naku
nikaanza kuimba, ukapata kajobo downtown, tukapatana tao. You are looking very sexy, tukawasha kavoto, ukawa tipsi kidogo, ukasema unanipenda na uwezi kuniacha. Tangu zamani ulinipenda ila hukuweza sema, ukasema unanipenda na uwezi kuniacha. Tangu zamani ulinipenda ila hukuweza sema.
Na bado nakuona daily, looking fly na kufeel even more. I wonder what I'm gonna do if you ever walk out the door.
Bado wani yule, bado nakufeel baby vile vile. Bado wani yule, bado nakufeel baby vile vile. Ukiwa mbali nakonda sana, nikikuona ninapagawa. Bado wani yule, bado nakufeel baby vile vile. Love is a strong thing, strong thing, strong thing. My love is a strong thing, strong thing, strong thing.
Nikaimba lazizi wangu we, nikaimbia polisi na nikaimba soma soma soma.
Na nikasema popote ulipo mina kuanza mama. I'm a gentleman. Na bado nakuona daily, looking fly na kufeel even more.
I wonder what I'm gonna do if you ever walk out the door.
Bado wani yule, bado nakufeel baby vile vile. Bado wani yule, bado nakufeel baby vile vile. Ukiwa mbali nakonda sana, nikikuona ninapagawa. Bado wani yule, bado nakufeel baby vile vile.
Welcome back. I know I'm cutting off your favorite song, but what it do, y'all? I'm too hyped to be back in the studio. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the show. This, of course, is Open Up with Cami. You're live with me, Cami Mukindi, and you're listening to Radio 254. That is 24/7 Kenyan music, Kenyan content for y'all. I love the interactions I've been having on live so far. Shout out my TikTok people, but right now, shout out my Instagram people in the chat. You guys are giving me song requests on song requests, okay? But I need to check in, see how we're all doing. Say hey to everyone. So I'm gonna start off with our Twitter song request. So we got a request from at Afro_Gene. Shout out you. I see you interacting a lot with Radio 254. We love you and thank you for the support. So we're gonna play Nothing Comes Close by it's their song. By on here bashing these guys like, how could you just leave us in this country to suffer? But wouldn't you do the same for your kids? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it personally. I don't know how I feel about it, but I want to know, what would you guys do? You can tweet us at Radio254 online. Use the hashtag OpenUpWithCami and the hashtag Radio254. Let us know. Let's have this discussion. I'm going to tweet it out as well. Or tell me right here on Instagram Live. Shout out all of you guys that have tuned in. But let's get back into the song request. So I said I'm taking song requests from Instagram, Twitter, anywhere. So Nothing Comes Close by Afro Gene is up next, and then Anything by Xenia Manasseh, and I'll get into the rest of the requests. Thank you as always for rocking with us, guys. I feel like I say that 24/7. We are just very appreciative here. Alrighty, Nothing Comes Close, Afro Gene featuring Nuru. Let's get it, if it ever decides to load. Guys, pole. Okay, fine. We'll stop that for a second. We'll get into that in a minute. I hate it when this happens. I hate it when the software does this. But we'll start off with Baridi Mviri, the storyteller, Sanai Petande, and then I'll play Afro Gene, okay? Okay, guys, in a bit.
Hey, Baridi, yeah. That storyteller, hey. Baridi ni mbaya, nimejaribu kahawa, nikajaribu gauge. Najua ukikuja utafanya disappear. Shida zangu si za dokta, shida zangu si za vodka. Sema leo utatoka na mimi nitakungoja. Shida zangu si za dokta, shida zangu si za vodka. Sema leo utatoka na mimi nitakungoja. Sema nijipange, sema nijipange. Ningependa kukuona leo, tujipambe, pambe. Sema nijipange, sema nijipange. Ningependa kukuona leo, tujipambe. Oh Lord, oh Lord.
Natamani lako joto, natamani maso. Nimetetemeka ya kutosha, njoo nikumbatie. Nimejaribu blanketi, moto kwenye fireplace. Najua ukikuja utafanya disappear. Shida zangu si za doctor, I'm a whiskey. Yeah, nambie utatoka na mimi nitakungoja. Shida zangu si za doctor, shida zangu si za vodka. Yeah, nambie utatoka na mimi nitakungoja. Sema nijipange, sema nijipange. Ningependa kukuona leo, tujibambe, tujibambe. Sema nijipange, sema nijipange. Ningependa kukuona leo, tujibambe. Oh Lord, oh Lord.
Baby niambie, oh baby niambie.
Uko down, uko ready, njoo to get busy. Uko down, uko ready, njoo to get busy. Uko down, uko ready, njoo to get busy. Uko down, uko ready, njoo to get. somebody. Pandana, yeah. Shukana, yeah. Akipanda basi pandana, yeah. Basi pandana, yeah. Akishuka basi shukana, yeah. Basi shukana, yeah. Akipanda basi pandana, yeah. Basi pandana, yeah. Akishuka basi shukana, yeah. Basi shukana, yeah. Control your waist, mama. Can I put my hands on your waist, mama? Move, control your waist, mama. Show me what you got, show your best, mama. Control your waist, mama. Can I put my hands on your waist, mama? Move, control your waist, mama. Show me what you got, show your best, mama. Baby, when they me utingo, nipe love paka kisho nipe jino, singino jeje. Uki smile kwenye pillow, washa cheche. Your waist, my bestie, you smile like a raisin. Rihanna, na. My designer, my lady. Oh yeah. Kifingiro, dede. Magulu maji, dede. Kafingiro, dede. Magulu maji, yeah. You my only. Control your waist, mama. Can I put my hands on your waist, mama? Move, control your waist, mama. Show me what you got, show your best, mama. Control your waist, mama. Can I put my hands on your waist, mama? Move, control your waist, mama. Show me what you got, show your best, mama. Akipanda basi pandana, yeah. Basi pandana, yeah. Akishuka basi shukana, yeah. Basi shukana, yeah. Akipanda basi pandana, yeah. Basi pandana, yeah. Akishuka basi shukana, yeah. Basi shukana, yeah. Pole kwenye sura yake upole, eh. Akideka akivunja na vidole, eh. You give me your love, baby, 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 give me your controlling.
Yes, sir. That was Control by Sifa Clean, guys. Don't worry. Faced by featuring Captain Hustle, Mose the Dawn, and Boy. We are going to, and Boy Wave, sorry, we're going to play that in a hot second. In fact, that is going to be the song that will close out the show, because I've seen like 3 different people request it. I wish I was still taking song requests, guys. We're coming up to the end of the show. Welcome back to Open Up with Cami. I'm your host, Cami Mukendi, and you're listening to me live on Radio 254. That is 24/7 Kenyan music, Kenyan content for y'all. Thank you guys so much for all of the interactions I've had on the socials today. I think usually since I'm not in the studio, I don't get to interact with you guys. And this is just giving me more incentive to come back, because I get to interact with you guys. And we've been talking about the subject of our Kenyan millionaires. I don't know why I'm saying our, as if we're all millionaires. Our Kenyan multi-millionaires. I'm not talking about, people with like $1 million shillings in the bank. I'm talking about people with $100 million in the bank, like billions of shillings. They have decided to flee the country and start anew. That's been the topic of conversation. So I asked you guys, what would you do if you were in that position? And someone here said something so funny. I need to find it. Yes, it was at sorry, I might butcher your name, Kuahuru. They said let the ship sink. So I asked you guys, would you let our country burn and flee the country and like get better tax breaks and more economic opportunities? Or would you stay and help rebuild? He said, let the ship sink, especially if it's the captain making the holes in the ship, because we can't obviously arrest the captain. Wow, that's really profound. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Kuahuru, because honestly, yeah, it's our leadership. The captain who is at the helm, right, who is steering the ship, is the one is part of the problem, is part of the problem that we are facing as a country. So that's an interesting take. I wish I could have expanded it more on Twitter. Time really does fly when you're having fun. But there's something I also wanted to just briefly touch on. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but there's a headline saying, bear with me, right? There's a headline currently saying, Ruto promises to pay content creators for ads. Like, okay, so Ruto promises content creators government adverts. Okay, first of all, as a content creator, I'm like, slay. My first reaction is to be like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I mean, government money, government money, government money. But would this not just be a tool for them to fuel their propaganda, their to whatever agenda they want to push? They will be using content creators. They'll be using content creators to push this agenda. It's so wild that we might be actually getting government contracts. I actually want to talk to the head of even this station, even Radio 254. I want to talk to the head of Radio 254 and say, what do you think about this? Because technically we would be considered, well, some of our radio presenters would be considered content creators. And I just want to know what now this means. I don't think there's ever been a time where a government pays influencers. Actually, no, that's wrong. In America, the last election, they were paying content creators to promote voting. They said, go out and vote, go out and vote. I'm just wondering what an advertisement would look like. Can you imagine the likes of Joy Kendi? Joy Kendi saying, "Hey guys, so today I want to talk to you about filing your like, you know what I mean? Like, what would they be promoting for the government? Hey guys, sign up for the financial housing plan." Can you imagine me on my YouTube channel saying, "What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Kami Makindia's channel. Let's talk about government expenditure today." This is going to be very interesting. I'm so curious to see how this goes, especially because like there's so much going on in our government right now. They're currently, as we speak, live debating the finance bill. So I want to know, like, I just want to know your thoughts, guys. How would the government go about paying content creators to make ads for them? I just keep laughing at the thought of my favorite content creators. I don't know who you guys' favorite content creators are, but I'm thinking of like, yeah, Joy Kendi. Why is she the only person I can think about right now? But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Rono. Can you imagine Rono making a skit for Ruto? Imagine Rono making a skit for Ruto. I love this year. What is happening? It feels like we're in such a weird time. Anyway, guys, sadly, that has brought us to the end of the show. I will be carrying on your requests onto tomorrow. So if I didn't get to play your songs, there've been so many requests on Instagram. Thank you so much for all of the kind words. There's someone on there who asked me out on a date and they said they'd pay. Hit me up. Hit me up in the DMs. I'm kidding. But that was very funny and very kind of you. Thank you for all your kind words on Instagram, on TikTok. You guys have been so cool today. Thank you. But and also for your very insightful comments. Shout out Kuahuru again for that insightful comment. And yeah, guys, just thank you for tuning in. As always, tomorrow it will be a brand new day. I will be back same time, same place, 10:30 a.m. every single day. Whether or not I'm in the studio, to be determined, to be confirmed. But I go live on Radio 254 every single day at 10:30 a.m. because that's just what we do. It's Open Up with Kami. We open up here. We talk about difficult conversations and we play bangers. We play fire music and we of course go into current events. So up next, guys, is our amateur show. If you want to be a radio host, guess what? We have an hour every single day where you can sign up to be a radio host from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. And it's always such a fun hour, okay? We're currently having a sale for the month of June. It's only 500 shillings and you get to keep your content afterwards. You can monetize like the audio, use it for podcasts. It's up to you. It's up to you. You come, be a radio host for an hour, or just come and play your own music. We give you that space too, because here at Radio 254, we care about Kenyan music. We care about Kenyan content. So if you're a Kenyan or if you are a Kenyan enthusiast and love Kenyan music, try your hand at being a presenter or come play your music. Sign up on our website. That's www.254.radio. And of course, follow us on all socials at 254.radio on Instagram, at Radio 254 online on Twitter, and follow me, guys, on all socials at Kami Makindia. Every single where you go, you will find me there at Kami Makindia, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Yeah. All right. So the closing song is the song that has been requested 3 different times. And that is Face by Mose the Don and Boy Wave featuring Captain Hustle. Guys, it has been a pleasure. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much again for tuning in. This is Radio 254.
Hustler, hustler, yo, hey, we got something on the way. All you gotta do is wait. I'm in the bando moving weight.